Hi, room is cleaned. Super excited for today's video. But before that, let me ask you one thing. Are you all staying at home? Stay at home, stay safe. This is how you can protect yourself and your family. So let's roll the intro. What's up everyone, this is Manish Arora here. Today I am going to show you how to do soap bubble photography and get shots like this. Soap bubble photography is very cool. You don't need specialized items to do it. I will walk you through the whole process from getting average photos like this to this. First of all, which lenses to be used? I will advise a lens which has the shortest minimum focusing distance, like a macro lens. And if you have a 50mm, you can even use that and crop the photo later. Even you can use a kit lens like 18 to 55mm or 18 to 135. For lighting setup, you need a basic flash. All you need is a radio trigger which can fire the flash remotely. Even if you don't have a radio trigger, your crop sensor bodies or full frame bodies which have inbuilt flash, they can fire the flash remotely by optical slave mode. Choose slave mode in the flash like SC for Canon cameras and SN for Nikon bodies, and press Q in the menu of your camera and go to this menu and select wireless flash shooting. It will let you fire the flash off camera with inbuilt flash of the camera in either TTL or manual mode. To make the solution, we need dishwashing soap mixed with water and a bit of glycerin. Glycerin you can buy from the chemist. Ratios will be 1 part of soap mixed with 2 or 3 parts of water and a teaspoon of glycerin. So let's make the solution. 1 part of soap, 2 parts of water. For this amount of solution, 1 teaspoon of glycerin will be enough. If the bubbles are not forming, put some more liquid, and if the bubbles burst so quickly, put some glycerin accordingly. You can always experiment with the ratios. Solution is ready. Let's make some bubbles. So our solution is ready, but what I have noticed that my soap is not accepting much of water. The liquid is becoming more thinner. So what I did, I made another solution in which I added 1 part of soap with 1 part of liquid and added glycerin. You can always experiment with the ratios. If the solution is thinner, you can add more of soap, and if the bubbles are not staying for long, you can always add some glycerin. So our solution is ready, so I will show you my setup. So this is my basic setup. I have placed a plate full of solution at the center of a board which is painted black. Why? Because I don't want any reflections visible in my photograph. For proper colors to pop out from the bubble, we need a diffusion. A bare flash will not produce vibrant colors. We have to place a big diffuser like a Octabox. Right now I don't have any Octabox, so I will be placing a 40 by 40 softbox over my bubbles. For that we need a C stand or a boom stand, and even I don't have that. What we can do, we can place 4 glasses and place our softbox over it. I'll show you. So this is my setup. My camera is placed on the tripod with 100 mm lens, and you can see the angle of view. My plate is just in front of the lens so that the bubble is quite visible from the viewfinder. And I have diffused the light with a 40 by 40 softbox so that the colors will pop. And just behind my setup there is black side of 5-in-1 reflector so that I don't get any white light in my shots. Camera settings are: shutter speed is 1/125, aperture is f16, ISO is 200, flash power will vary from 1/8 to 1/16. If we need more depth of field, I can even go to f20. So let's start. Shooting bubbles is always a fun. So I will shoot some more and I will put all the images at the end of the video. So keep watching. Hope you like this video, and if you learned something, please give a thumbs up, and please do subscribe to my channel if you have not done yet, and I will see you in the next video. Wait, shoot some awesome pictures of soap bubble and don't forget to tag me on Instagram. See ya.